fellow hams. Well, it's Thursday now when I'm filming this, my birthday. What do you know? I got another box. How about that? But you'll be seeing this Friday, tomorrow. Anyway, this is What's in the Box, episode 2, and we have another donation box. This one from Kilo 6 Whiskey Hotel Papa, K6WHP, from Fountain Valley, California. Thank you very much, Bill. I'm eager to see what's inside this box, so let's grab the scalpel and do a little surgery and see what's in the box. Okay, we got the scalpel. This one's kind of heavy and kind of big, as you can see. So let's see what Bill sent me. Oh no, packing peanuts. Oh goodness, okay. Foam peanuts. And it's dry, so they're sticking to everything. I see stuff. What do we got in here? We have a note with a CD-ROM. We have, oh my goodness, we have kits. We have multiple kits. Holy cow! I'm going to have kit videos. Holy crap! Okay, we have a, it looks like it's, oh, there's a board in there, I can feel it. Okay, a simple QRP directional watt meter, forward and reverse watt meter. So that's going to be fun. QRP CW transceiver kit. Well, not really a kit, it's a board. So I guess you've got to supply the parts, but it's a nice PC board, so we'll put that one aside and maybe start gathering parts for it. We have another board, a rock bending receiver for 7 megahertz, so that's going to be a crystal controlled receiver that uses capacitance to shift the frequency of the crystal. Oh, look at this, we got a board with a 7-segment display on it. What is this? A capacitance meter. Oh man, built and tested capacitance meter. So that's a microcontroller. Here's the inputs for the capacitance over here, and it's a capacitor tester. How about that? I actually had a use for that. I needed that. My multimeter does not do capacitance. Bill, you're spoiling me. We have another kit. Oh, this one's built too. It looks like it's already put together mostly or partially with more parts in the bag. A simple regen radio for beginners. So that's a regen receiver. Hey, that'll be fun. Okay. And it goes on. We got more stuff. Holy cow. This is crazy. Happy birthday to me. And what's this one? We have a 1 to 50 megahertz frequency counter. Oh, oh, it's all assembled too. It's already in a little, yeah, it's already in a little case. So it's a product. We have a 50 megahertz frequency counter. So yeah, we're going to look at each one of these in separate videos. This is going to be a fun few weeks. Thanks, Bill. And we got something big. Really big. Holy cow. I'm going to try to get this out of here without spreading peanuts all over the place. I see a Heathkit front panel. Oh my goodness. He sent me a radio that has stuff rattling around inside of it. Let's see, is that everything that was in the box? Yes. Okay, so let's get this aside. Oh, these peanuts make me work. Wrapped in a lot of excess bubble wrap. I hear stuff rattling around inside of it, whatever it is. Oh man. Very well packed. Oh, I see Heathkit green. Looky here. Oh, we have a horribly butchered HW7. Oh my goodness. The dial is all, the numbers are worn off of it. It's got, holy cow, look at this. We got holes drilled here and holes drilled there. This is a very sad Heathkit HW7. Bill actually sent me an email about this guy. He says the board is good, but the radio has been butchered. The panel has been butchered and the case has been butchered, and that is true. But if the board is good, it might be possible to resurrect this guy in some form or fashion. Maybe build it into another case. So that's going to be an interesting exploration into this little HW7 and see if we can get it to live again. Wow, look at that. So, quite a bunch of goodies here. Look at this. We've got a lot of things to look at. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a box. That's great. A lot of stuff to look at in future videos here. It's going to be fun. We're gonna get into all of this. I'm not sure when, but down the road. So watch for videos on these, and of course I'll credit Bill with each of them. So K6 WHP, Bill, thank you very much. One heck of a box, one heck of a birthday present. This is going to be fun. I took a look at his note. He sent a CD and a note, and this is project notes and information on his HW7 rebuilds and such. And he's collaborating with somebody else. He mentions it here. Well, he's collaborating with somebody else on a receiver improvement for the HW7s. Bill also has a blog called The Right Hand of Zod, which covers a lot of his projects, and I'm going to go ahead and link that down in the description. So go ahead and visit his blog. It's some interesting stuff. A lot there to read. So that's what's in this particular box, and we're going to have some fun going through this stuff. I think we'll take a quick look in this video at this capacitance tester. So let me get it all set up, and we'll just take a quick look at what it is, who makes it, and how it works. Well, okay, this is a Chinese board capacitance meter. It's based on a PIC, I think, PIC microcontroller here. And supply voltage is 8 to 16 volts DC, so it's a wide range. I've got 12 volts plugged in. There's a protection diode on the circuit. Yeah, you can see that. Let me turn the camera around. There we go. There's a protection diode on the circuit, so you can't damage it by reversing polarity. Got a power switch. These pins here are your input pins for your capacitor. There's a divider in the middle. It says plus on the left, minus on the right. There's also a jumper behind it that you can solder a short extension to. I guess if you were building this into a case and you wanted some other kind of a way to clip capacitors in, which I might do. This button is for zeroing, so when you turn it on, if it reads anything other than 0, you push that and it calculates out the stray capacitance on the board and zeros. And then you simply plug a capacitor into these pins and it reads out the value of the capacitor. So it couldn't be simpler, right? Let's power it up. And oh, that's, let me turn off. I'm gonna have to turn off my overhead light here, or dim the lights so you can see that display. Hold on. 0.0p, so we are zeroed. So I went and grabbed a few capacitors. I have here 0.033. So these leads are too big to fit in the pins. I'm going to have to press it in there and just sort of hold it. So let me get that lined up on the pins. Get my fingers off the leads. Ugh. And it's fluttering around a little bit. Looks like it's 33, 34, 36, so it's around 30, 34, 35 picofarads. Oh, there, I didn't hold the pins down. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to need a better way to measure pins. Here we've got a 473, 47, I think, picofarad. Yeah. And it's reading 49.2 nanofarad. Okay, yeah, nanofarad. See, it puts a little N there on the display. How about an electrolytic? Excuse me. I have a 10 microfarad electrolytic, and this is polarized, so positive and negative. Sorry, I'm getting in the shot, I know. I'm trying to get this lined up and in the pins. Okay, so this is 10 microfarad, and it's actually reading 15 microfarad. Okay, 1 picofarad to 500 microfarads. So that's its range, 1 picofarad to 500 microfarads. Automatic range select. So that's a useful little device. If you want to make sure that your cap is in range, or is what it's supposed to be. Like here's a 6.4 microfarad. It's an old cap. Let's see if it's still in spec. 6.8. And it's reading 9.4. So yeah, a little bit higher than it should be. You know, but 6.4, and it was reading. Wait, did that say 9.4 or 6.4? Let's do that again. I might have been looking at it upside down. Oh no, it says 9.4. Yeah, so our 6.4 is reading 9.4. Oh, well, it could be a bad cap. Like I say, it's quite old. I have to put it on my ESR meter and see if it's got some resistance. So that's a useful little device. I think I'll have to build it into a case and bring out the capacitive input to a couple of alligator clips sticking up, so you could just clip a capacitor on there and read it. And I think that will work a little bit better. It's an interesting board. Let me turn the light back on. Down here is the JTAG interface. Oh, that's serial. Okay, receive data, transmit data, ground, +5. So you've got the serial interfacing into the PIC, so you could actually reprogram the processor. That's kind of cool. So yeah, nifty little board. Thanks again, Bill. I'm going to put this into a more useful case and add it to my test gear over here somehow. Got my test gear lined up over there. And make it part of my bench gear. Thanks again. Okay, well, thanks for watching this episode of What's in the Box, and thanks again to Bill for his donation, his very generous donation. And we're gonna have a few videos to do with all of this stuff. Great stuff. 73.